to episode 50 of Watch Cringe. I'm Brendan.
Hey, I'm still Jay.
I'm Josh.
And
I'm Dan.
I'm Helen.
Yeah, so we have two guests with us. By the way, normies, I guess is what you would call
we
them.
just found these normal people off the street. They know nothing about watches or who we are.
You all are really nice. Thank you.
Why would you say that?
I don't know.
That's
Just
so ominous. I held them at gunpoint. Told them, come in or I'm going to execute you.
But the real story is Dan is my best friend. Helen is my neighbor. They're dating, so don't get any questions, audience.
Ooh.
But Dan does the music for the show.
Yeah, so that jingle you guys hear at the beginning and the ending outro,
Yeah.
all Dan.
Dan's an awesome
true.
musician. Do you want to
Go
talk
ahead,
about
talk.
your band and
Oh,
or
we're
your
doing
music?
the plugs already.
Fuck yeah,
Do the
why
plugs.
not, dude? Why not?
Well, I just started a really cool band here in Austin, Texas called Moonkill. We're in the studio now, and we're working with some really good people, and we're gonna get some shows going. September 15th, actually, 13th floor is gonna be our first show.
Damn, it sounds better than the ninth
Moonkill.
floor.
Album release, Austin, Texas. Check out our Bandcamp, Moonkill Bandcamp. We have 3 songs up there. They're considered an EP. We're working on a 9-song album. It's gonna be done in 2 months. Stay tuned.
And you're the singer and guitarist. All
Yeah.
right. Helen, what do you got? You do a lot of cool stuff too in your life.
Well, I'm Moonkill's first groupie. I also have a vintage shop called Reverie Vintage. You can find it on Instagram at Reverie Vintage, Reverie. And it's just cool stuff from like the 60s through the 90s and around the world.
Cool. Awesome. And you guys know how much about watches, you would say?
Zero.
Yeah, not much. Not much.
So the premise for this episode is that we have normies who don't know that much about watches. And we mean normies in the sense that you guys don't know that much about watches, not because you're normal people. Clearly, you're creative.
Common folk.
But we're going to have them go through a watch at a time and answer 3 questions. One is, what's the type of person that would wear this watch? Second is, what is their darkest secret for that person? Third would be what they think the watch is priced at.
Okay.
And then we're going to line them up and we're going to see from least expensive to most expensive. And we're going to see how correct that how correct you guys are.
Okay.
Does that sound like a good little fun game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we get to pick them out?
You get to pick them out of
Okay.
the center. We have a live audience here too, by the way.
By the way, yeah, we have live studio audience.
Yeah.
Cue the clapping.
But before we start, clap.
Laugh track.
This is so good.
Before we start, though, let's do a wrist check.
You know what? We'll let Joshy go first.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate it. I have on, well, it's the most accurate watch ever made, the Seiko Astron.
Okay.
And I hadn't had it on for a while. And when I picked it up this morning and took it
It
out of its
synced?
cave,
Did it?
it did a bunch of crazy shit for like a whole fucking minute. It was really cool. I kind of want to put it away for like a month again and just
That's
take
actually
it out
so
just to
sick.
play with it because it was great.
What are you wearing, Brendan?
I got my Formex.
Oh, a Formex.
Yep. And it's a meteorite dial. Pretty cool.
That's
Pretty
cool.
much says it all.
Also, just as another thing with Formex, depending on when this episode's coming out, we're gonna be in Dallas for an event. Formex had invited us, but there's a bunch of other brands that we actually sat with already who are gonna be there. It's a little watch event for the weekend. Maybe we'll get Formex to buy us $80 steaks again.
All right. Helen, you got anything on? Nothing on.
Time as a human construct.
Oh,
It's
not
true.
so. We're not so common folk anymore. I can actually be involved in this wrist check because I had a little Breitling that was generously gifted to me for my 30th birthday by my family, and it happens to be here in the Watch Cringe studio
And it's
storage
In
center.
storage center.
And I
Dan
pulled
left it
out.
there for months.
It's a
And it's-
Breitling Super Ocean.
It's really
too, right?
shiny and it works. I jumped in the ocean one time with the nut loose. Did I say that?
The
correct?
crown.
The
The crown.
The nut.
Damn it! It's not a nut.
With his
Oh.
nuts out is the proper
water-
term.
And I fucked
Nuts
it up.
out.
Oh, the
I
water
fucked
did get
it up,
in.
and it had like salt forming in
Oh.
the inside,
That's kind of sick.
and I had to
Oh,
pay
God.
like half the price of the watch to get it fixed. Like it was like
Yeah.
$1,600 I had to pay for the service. So
Is that why you just left it over here?
Yeah, it's not worth wearing. I'm just gonna fuck it up
got
again.
it fixed.
I
got it fixed. Yeah, it's fixed. But I just don't want to fuck it up again. That's the thing. So it's safer here.
Don't play with your nuts out, kids.
Make sure you lock it in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm still wearing the Starbucks. It's very since I picked it up in January, it still hasn't left the wrist pretty much. I think except like a couple times where people were like, "Hey, can you bring the watch to this event?" I don't know, dude. Like I haven't really been doing much. I recently got COVID, so you guys don't have
How
it.
recently?
You're good. You're good.
I recently got it, and you
Cool.
don't have it now.
You guys are good. And then trying to think what else. Yeah, pretty much it, man. Just Starbucks. I've been playing Final Fantasy, so I haven't been leaving my house.
What else is new?
That's it. I almost forgot we had a show. Like, I didn't realize I've been ignoring every message also.
Gonna cut that out of the show.
Again, what else is new?
All right, should we kick it off?
Yeah, let's get on with it.
Helen,
go.
Dan, which one you want to go first?
Can I go?
Helen
Yeah,
can go
absolutely.
first.
So this one, it's got little bunnies on it and some pastel colors. To me, this is definitely the villain from Harry Potter, that lady who likes all the cast, Miss Umbridge.
Yeah.
This is her watch, or her nefarious like partner in crime's watch. Dirty Secret.
Yeah, what would this person have as a dirty secret?
This person,
That
you
wears
know,
his watch.
like acts really nice and professional in everyday life, but secretly like trolls every social media website, news, like any sort of progressive agenda.
It's Brendan.
They're all over the comments.
And what do you think this watch is priced at?
Okay, I see it's a swatch. Oh, the bunnies are doing it.
Yeah, we were told there's something.
Ah.
So you might want to like rethink the person that would wear
no,
this
no,
watch.
no,
I was
That's
sitting
still-
there. I was
that
like,
still
someone
applies.
low key wearing a bunny's fucking watch.
No,
I was
yeah.
like,
Maybe they're like a furry or
Oh!
or like into like diaper kink or whatever. It's
Oh.
this has
Diaper kink. I need to
Dang,
Google
Brent
that.
is naming you out.
It's your watch.
yeah.
Jay's watch.
Where's Sally when we need the sound effect?
I mean, the colorway in this is it's very like 80s church lady aesthetic, and so I think she's letting her freak out just by this one
I
little
could
watch, and that's
how-
the only way you're gonna know.
So how much do you think it is?
Okay, yeah. Moving on to the price. I have no idea. $80?
I don't
All
actually
right.
remember how much I paid. But hold on.
Wait, hold on. Yeah.
Pick
Party
it up.
trick.
I don't know if it has battery in it. Tap the center.
It did something weird
Yeah.
earlier where
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like swirling.
Yeah, do it again.
Not
You
that.
can hit it hard. It's fine.
Okay, there it goes.
It's spinning.
Yeah.
We'll show that on video, yeah.
Yeah, like erratically.
So
No,
it,
that's
it
what you have
chooses.
to do.
So what it does is it's called the Bunny Sutra.
Oh.
And it chooses a sex position for you to use when you tap it.
I think they're thinking about.
Yeah.
What time is it?
Bunnies.
Missionary.
It's
That's-
missionary time.
See? So
Total
Swatch
church
made
lady
that.
watch.
When did they make that? Like the 90s, I think.
Is this the OnlyFans episode?
No, that's 69 with Saul's mom.
Ooh.
Well, on to the next. So Dan, why don't you pick one here, buddy?
Yeah. Well, I gotta say, I've noticed this one before. I gotta pick this one. This is
Ooh.
definitely a guy named Sergey,
Oh, yeah.
and he
I can see
works in the theater in Moscow, and he's a double agent, and who actually works for the CIA. And he gives the Americans information about what the Russians are doing.
Watches
But
the
he works
best
in
one.
the theater. He knows a lot about like literature and theater in particular. He's a classical man. And he reads a lot, and he smokes a shit ton. And his secret, I guess, is that he's a double agent. you know?
Oh.
So
Oh, okay. That's a secret.
yeah, and this is worth. This bracelet's nice. I'd give it 120
120. Is that rubles or is that USD?
U.S. currency.
rubles, that'd be like what, $3?
Back to Helen.
Next up, we have
Ooh.
this purple metallic alligator situation. The back's really cool. So I think this is Jack Nicholson as the Joker. Dirty secret.
Well, what would be Jack Nicholson as the Joker's dirty secret?
Man, I mean,
He's in love with Batman.
yes, that's a good
That's not even a secret. That's not a secret.
But like love.
Like Bonnie Suture love.
Yeah.
Real love.
Shit.
Or maybe just like classic boring love, just like pining over him,
Like Jane
just wants
Austen
to be
love.
Jane Austen love.
Oh.
Or maybe he's just really tired of the whole game. He doesn't want to be Joker anymore, but he can't tell anyone. But I don't know. Looking at the front, I didn't think it was that expensive, but the back looks very technical. I don't know. Okay, $250?
250 or 2,500?
No. Okay, $225.
225.
225. It
Okay.
went down.
For the Hey, it's the first hand impression that just happens, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? You can tell when something is usually.
So this is, I like it's very clean. It's very pretty.
What's
It's
the
like-
name on the dial?
It's a numero.
Oh.
You speak Italian.
Perhaps. I speak in a French accent.
Oh, that's what it is?
Yes, Josh. That was French.
So what do you think? Who would own that type of watch?
This is a piano player, definitely, and he does a Liberace kind of theme. but
Cue
he's
like some Liberace right now.
It's the white strap.
so he's a Liberace themed tribute piano player, and he plays a lot. But he's married to his wife, and he shouldn't be because he's not straight.
He's not all in on
Oh,
the Liberace.
he's not all
And that
in.
is his secret.
Ooh.
Oh wow, that's
He's-
a secret.
I like that secret.
That's a nice secret right there.
This is
I
so
don't know.
romantic over here.
I don't know.
We share that secret too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're in a Liberace cover band.
Cover band.
So what do you think the price is, Dan?
I will give this one. Ooh, I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, it's also got that pretty technical thing going on in the back.
Technically, he picked that up.
Technical.
He picked that up.
This is just normal. This is what all watches do. I'll give it 200.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Back to Helen now.
I forgot that like all these watches belong to y'all.
No, that's perfect.
Oh, no, yeah. We're not that sensitive.
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah.
So this one is not for sale. It says on the back, it's stamped on the back by Hublot.
Hublot.
You said it
And-
right too.
To me, it looks like the general manager at a Hyatt hotel. It even says service on it.
So good.
Is that like a reminder to like be a good steward to the
That's
customers?
like their life's calling is service.
It's service.
Okay.
Oh
They
man.
love the service
Actually,
industry.
It's not.
Hospitality.
He's not the general manager at the Hyatt. He's at the
the
Grand
Grand
Budapest.
The Grand
Budapest, yeah.
Budapest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
No, it's the Grand Hyatt, all
Grand
right?
Hyatt, not
the
classy enough.
aesthetic of this one is definitely like Hilton / Hyatt, like corporate, like pattern carpets.
Is it JW like the high end?
No,
No, so like
No,
the middle
no.
ground.
This is like the like the middle ground, like corporate convention. Your company puts you up there, that sort of hotel.
I love it.
And his dirty secret is that he has a mad crush on the head cook in the yeah.
That's so
It's
sweet.
not so dirty. It's just
That's
like
not-
It doesn't have to be
Innocent.
dirty all the
Innocent
time.
love.
No,
That's
yeah.
love.
I,
Yeah.
I love these stories
I
that you
know.
guys are coming up with.
I'm imagining
It's
it
like-
in my head as the people who own the watch.
His
think the
other
price-
dirty secret
Okay.
is that he like kind of gets high off the smell of like whatever cleaner they use in the hallway.
Oh,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
He,
The degenerate part of that.
anytime it comes out, he's just like,
Just following
Oh, man.
following around like the cleaning lady, and like she thinks like He's trying to do some creepy stuff, but
She
he's
thinks
just trying to
he's
get
just like
high.
micromanaging her, but actually,
So what do you think the price point is on that one?
oh man, I think he probably. It says not for sale, so I think he got it as his like 10-year retention gift.
So priceless.
It's like a corporate keepsake. Or whatever.
Yes, like how can you put a price on loyalty?
Ugh. If it weren't a gift, they'd give it away at a convention.
Dan, you're up next, buddy.
All right, mind. Let's think of something. Who is this? So this is I don't even know what brand this is. It says Tokyo, and then
The back.
it's really hard to tell. This is why is this so difficult?
It's in Asian.
Jay out here saving people from being racist by being
So,
racist
yeah.
himself.
I'm not trying to do anything here. I just the price point.
Yeah. MSRP.
I'm gonna give this one 300.
Ooh, that's the most expensive
No,
one we have.
Actually, can I take that back?
yeah.
Okay.
Devalue that a little bit. I'm gonna go.
Devalue it?
I'm gonna go down to 175.
Oh, 175
Okay.
for the Corono Tokyo Akane. Yeah.
All right, Helen, you're up next.
This one is an adventure zaddy. Like
Yeah, it does look adventurous.
maybe he, is a mountaineer and also like has a stake in some of those deep sea vessels, not the one that just sank. Because
Yeah, I can see that. Uh-huh.
dirty secret.
I mean, if he's adventuring and he's got money, I mean, that usually means
A lot.
They're all with the Titanic now, though.
Yes, all of his secrets have sunk with
Yeah.
should never see the light of day.
with that company that he sponsored. That's his dirty secret.
Okay.
Cost. Oh Lord. Well, it's from Genève.
Oh.
And actually, this Hublot is actually for sale.
Yeah,
Right
that one is
now.
for sale.
Right now on Chrono24/Bring Guy Rules.
Actually, just message us.
Yeah, just message us. We'll give you a good deal.
Yeah, it's got provenance.
I want to
Oh,
say
gosh.
provenance. let's
Got
back up.
Providence.
All right. So how much do you think it is, Helen?
Okay. 1,200.
Oh, holy
Whoa.
shit! We broke the $1,000
Wow.
barrier.
Cow.
Eating up.
Heating up. Before we
Okay.
before we continue, message to our sponsor Steven from Dufresne. Hey boss, thanks. He's releasing a new watch. What's it called? Thank you, Dufresne
Thank
watches.
you, Dufresne. Thank you. Dufresne watches.
Dufresne watches. Dufresne watches.
Your turn, Danny.
We got an Omega swatch, and so this is definitely the manager of Marshalls. And he's got a good sense of style, but it's limited to Marshalls. And TJ Maxx, of course. Shout out to TJ
I
Maxx.
love those shops. Dude.
Great company.
Tell them about the Russians and TJ Maxx.
A lot of Russians, they love TJ Maxx, but
Wait, really?
yeah,
Is that a thing?
yeah, oh yeah, because
Oh,
of the prices,
Dude, I love TJ Maxx, Ross, Marshalls.
It's what's the
Dress
saying?
for
It's,
less, baby.
Dress for less. Designer deals without the designer prices.
Oh my, that's so good. By the way, not sponsored yet.
Yeah. So this is the manager of Marshalls. Similar store, but a little different.
What makes you think that that's the Marshalls guy as opposed to like the TJ Maxx manager?
Well, I guess it could be either or. I just started with Marshalls.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
thought like there was some insight that you had.
Yeah.
No, although no.
Oh shit. He was about to say although.
I need a little
Yeah.
more time for character development.
Okay.
How about a secret of this manager?
So his secret, he does golf at the public golf course.
That's
And he
his secret?
stole his golf clubs from Dick's Sporting Goods.
Oh!
That's in the plaza with Marshalls. And he stole them, and it's on video.
And the price point of this.
Shit, Omega's kind of good, isn't it? I want to say 100.
100.
100.
Okay.
But
Demi said Omega's kind of good. Followed it up with 100.
yeah,
$100.
because it doesn't feel.
It doesn't have the heft,
It
right?
doesn't have the
Yeah.
It's made out of a high-tech material called plastic.
Yeah.
so $50.
It's got this like holographic face that just pulls you in. Ice blue. It's a tell you when. So this watch belongs to a really successful megachurch pastor.
Oh, all right. I don't know if I want to hear his secret.
No, you have to, bud. All right, Helen, what's...
In one of those like master plan communities, you know?
Yeah.
Like
Lennar.
or whatever, South
Lennar.
Texas. And he chose it because he felt like the face is like, it's like the portal to heaven, just like beaming him up into Jesus' sweet arms.
Wow, that's a great description of that dial.
You see that on Chrono
You know,
24?
I'll give you a tip. Someone hand made that dial.
Yeah. It's hand done.
When you start thinking about the price.
Why are you influencing?
That's a big clue.
Yeah, what the fuck, bro?
yeah, you totally gave it away.
Handmade.
What's the prize if we get the prices right and stuff? Do we get to keep one?
You get to keep the watch.
You get to keep
I
one.
want the Hilton one.
Yeah.
Service.
Let's see. Dirty secret. He was his dad's second choice for leading the church.
Oh.
But that's never gonna come out in
I
the
don't know about
public.
failure. He's the church pastor now.
Yeah.
So is it really a failure?
Yeah, I guess so.
Mega
Yeah.
church
Mega
Who
pastor.
has
Mega
the last
church.
laugh?
Surprise! It's Joel Osteen's.
The band is so cool. It almost kind of looks serpentine.
Cool adjectives. I had to look that one up.
I think that means it's like
Like a
squiggly.
snake. Yeah.
Right. Dang, this bracelet.
Serpent.
This bracelet's very photosynthetic.
Yeah. There's a lot of algebra on this one.
I would say it's equal to the amount of money I just spent on getting my car repaired, which would be about $3,600.
Oh,
Jeez.
dang, yo, we're breaking barriers.
Now we're breaking. Yeah, we're going
Hey.
high. We're going high.
Holy,
600. I didn't know.
3,600?
Ooh, ouch.
a car bill? Oh my god.
What is that?
This is an FP Journe.
What do you think FP stands for?
I was gonna say Journe.
Your
It stands for fuck puppy.
Fuck puppy.
But this- okay.
Journe.
Fuck puppy.
all right. So what do you think about it, Dan?
What? By your body
Y'all
language,
don't
I'm thinking
even
this is
either.
good shit.
No.
That's
It's
what I'm
because
thinking.
they're fucking laughing. I'm trying to have them calm down.
Don't
Fuck
manipulate
puppy
me.
Journe.
FP Journe. Okay, so this is a professor.
Professor of what?
Oh, he is a professor of philosophy.
Mm.
So he had no other choice except to be a professor. Very philosophical man. Fuck puppy Journe. No, it's
Journe.
definitely a Journe because this is like some French. Yeah. Inveni et facile.
What do you
So-
think that means?
Well, according to my French accent knowledge, I don't know. I really don't. I can't even guess. Inventing something inventive, innovative, something,
Invented and
and
made.
cold. I want to say facile sounds like it's the word for cold in French.
Invented gold.
In
Okay,
innovative
okay.
and cold.
All right.
That's my guess. But I'm not here to read French, right?
That's right.
So, what do you think this French professor of philosophy has as a dirty secret?
Yeah. So his dirty secret is that he sleeps with a lot of students, and he
This is just a regular professor, dude.
yes.
Man.
Would you
Philosophy.
say he has a lot of rizz?
Oh, go ahead. What is rizz, Brendan? Please.
Rizz is short for charisma, and it's when you can be charismatic with the women, with the ladies, or with anyone.
or with
actually.
anyone.
Any
Yeah.
teenagers listening to this right now? Who knows?
And it's not Razz. It's not
It's not
Razz for
Razz.
razzmatazz.
Yeah.
We learned that today.
Razz. No, that's Riz. It's Riz, yo.
Nice
so
razz,
yeah.
kid.
So this guy
Razzle dazzle.
had Riz, but and because of that, he was abusing his Riz and his power, and he was sleeping with a lot of students. And one time, he slept with a student, and she did him dirty, and he gave her an F, and she lost her scholarship.
That's
Damn.
Oh, that's not
Shit,
right.
that
That's not
took
right.
a dark turn.
Yeah. I
And he
thought,
just
like,
gets away with it
meant
again
she
and
was, like,
again.
pegging him.
FP Journe.
All right, and the price point of
That reminds me of an actual philosophy professor who tried to lend me money. Yes.
All right, I think we should side
Move
story.
on, move on.
No.
Side story.
How did that come up? He was just like, hey.
After class one day, he got me outside in the hallway. He's like, "Would you like some money?" And I was like, "No,
What the
sir."
fuck? That is so fucking creepy.
Wow.
Did not me saying to the brother, yes.
I'd be like,
I'm gonna go up to
yes,
some chick
I
at a
do,
bar
thank
and be
you.
like, "Would you like some money?"
Dude, I wish I was there to like overhear that. I would rush him. I'd be like, yes, please.
Anything you want. Fuck Poppy Journe.
I want money. I need it. All right, so how much do you think it is, Dan?
I'm gonna give this one $900
Ooh,
Ooh, $900
for a fuck
Look at
puppy.
this.
I think that sounds good.
Tapered, what are those called? Wands?
The hands?
Hands.
Oh,
One.
The lines, the hand.
The wands. I
That's
love
magical
it.
hand.
The time wand. I like that.
Okay, we'll go with this one. Piguet? Piguet?
Oh yeah, I heard of that.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's the name of like a 17th century lord.
Oh, I can.
So it's
Lord.
like royal, huh?
Lord.
The face is carved like diamonds, so it's definitely someone who, maybe this is their casual watch. Like their other watch has actual diamonds on it, but they can't make people feel small all the time, so they have to have a more casual watch.
So if you're walking around like East Austin, you wear
Yeah.
the Pargy.
Amongst
The party.
among the plebs.
Okay.
Among the common folk. That's what you would wear.
This belongs to a man who owns multiple luxury vehicles.
Oh.
Like he stores them in this warehouse that's specifically for other luxury vehicles, and it's got this like faux like Renaissance vibe going on in there. With like these hot waitresses.
There's waitresses at the garage?
Yeah, to serve them cocktails and stuff. And they all meet there on Tuesdays to get away from their families.
Oh, his name, Signoro de Torre.
But to him, like hanging out in that garage, that's like the height of cool, right? Like he wants to take all his friends there. He's having a good time. Price, way more than I can wrap my head around. I would say, 5,000.
Shit.
5,000
Alright.
breaking barriers.
Most
45,
expensive yet.
4,500.
4,500. Every single one of these gets knocked down. It's like I
The-
think it's like $1,000. You know what? No, it's $99.84.
Oh, his dirty little
Yeah, the
secret.
secret.
Oh, yeah, what's the secret?
He didn't pay all the contractors that he hired to renovate his house.
What a piece of shit.
That's how you do it, dude. That's how you do it.
That's how you can afford all the
$4,500
luxury
Yeah.
cars.
That's how you become
Exactly.
president.
I wonder though. So Helen, does that garage have a membership fee?
Oh yeah, totally. Because otherwise, anyone can get in.
The riffraff out.
Yeah.
The common folk.
All right. Dan.
Yeah, right. Oh, Cartier. I've heard of this.
Yeah, that's French, I think.
Yes.
Is
So
that actually
means,
French?
means,
Is that French? I don't know.
Yeah,
Is that?
Cartier.
Oh, hey,
As
I'm
far as I
learning
know.
something new every day, dude.
Cartier Automatique.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a nice watch. So this belongs to a woman, and she is with a very sturdy wrist. She lives in Beverly Hills. Her husband is very wealthy, and they have a nanny who comes around who looks just like Brad Pitt.
A guy nanny.
Yeah, a guy nanny who looks just like Brad Pitt.
Is she fucking him?
And she's fucking him.
That's the secret. Is that the secret?
Yeah. That's the secret. Yeah. And she wears this watch and she fucks him
Who wouldn't?
Oh.
in
Does
Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills. That's
where I wanna be.
Yeah.
Give me.
Hey,
Yep.
what do you think about all the number of screws that are in that watch?
You're talking about on this front bezel
The
thing?
front and the bracelet.
Yeah.
What do you think
Oh.
about that?
You mentioned that. What do I think about that? Yeah, there are a lot of screws. That's all I think about it. Maybe an excessive amount. I would write to them about it. But it's also nice. It's also nice. Very. It's just. But anyways, I'm gonna price this now. Let's see. $4,000.
Whoa.
Can you give this
Okay,
one $4,000?
4,000.
Okay.
All right.
Helen,
We have one more piece each.
Yeah, one more piece each.
All right.
A ming.
Oh.
Very, very minimalist, yet subtly flashy. Face? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, sure.
No, face.
It is what it is. You know what I mean?
What is
It's
it?
looking at you, right?
What's it called? You gotta
Nice.
educate us.
Dial.
I mean, you're not paying us.
Wait,
the
what's
least
the
you can
bezel?
do is teach us.
What's the bezel? I know the crown is the nut. The nut
The nut is the crown.
or the nut is the crown.
So this belongs to a geography professor
Oh.
who teaches at the same school as that philosophy
As the philosophy
douche,
guy.
Okay.
Oh my god.
and they're mortal enemies.
Oh shit! They got smoke.
But they got rizz.
They got rizz.
No,
This
one of
guy-
them has Rizz.
Oh, yeah. We don't know yet. We don't
The
know.
other
if-
one has razz.
Razz.
He has the razzmatazz.
So this is the guy with the razzmatazz. He's like the student favorite, but his dirty secret is like he didn't really conduct the research for his seminal doctoral paper that got him the job. stole all the-
Seminal? I thought he was a
Seminal?
geologist.
No. the foundational paper that got him the job, he stole all the research from his assistant, but he's never
No
Ooh.
credit.
he's never gonna admit to it.
Why doesn't he like the French professor?
Yeah,
The
what's
philosophy professor.
The
philosophy.
philosophy.
The French. I love the assumption that the philosophy guy's French.
I
Nice.
never said he was French.
Yeah, I don't know where you got that from.
I never said that.
He said, "Oops."
The fuck puppy what?
The
Fuck puppy
June.
Yearn.
June.
You.
Fuck puppy yearn.
Fuck puppy June.
So he's Swedish.
Oh.
Anyway, I think he has beef with him because he's jealous of all the chicks, but he would never stoop that low to get them.
Yeah.
It's like
He'd only steal his research assistant's
You
seminal
know-
research.
Hard work. The hard work with the assistant,
Yeah.
but would not stoop down to bang.
Yeah.
I kind of respect that. You know what I mean?
And I think he used his bonus to pay for this watch. Do professors get bonuses? I don't.
I don't know. Maybe.
Anyway, it's got to be enough for him to afford. So I would say maybe 1,200.
Okay.
Fuck. This watch is getting expensive.
All right, Dan.
Are we allowed to give a range?
It's got to
I'd
be
say-
exact.
Ah, shit.
Exact. All right.
This is a very
Is
pretty
this one
watch.
dirty?
Dirty?
Someone needs to take better care of that one.
Yeah.
I don't see.
Whoever
Like,
owns it.
There is a little micro scratch, I believe you call it in the community.
Oh, micro scratch.
The kind that one might get very angry with oneself about.
Yeah, watch out for those micro scratches. They creep up on you. So this is an Omega.
Dang, Dan's
something.
grabbing Omegas, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
mega.
Does it have a name?
I can't see because the hands are in the way.
Oh, wands.
It's the wrong time.
The wands.
The wands, yeah. This guy lost all his money in crypto, unfortunately.
Oh,
But he
damn.
was doing well. He was doing well.
He invested probably in a couple of bad calls.
Yeah. So yeah, he just lost a lot of money in crypto, and he is too poor to have any secrets. So that's it. That's
Crypto
it.
bros really have any secrets anyways?
No,
They
dude.
just put it all out there.
I feel like they have weird search histories though.
Who
Oh.
doesn't?
Josh out here, who doesn't?
Yeah.
Trying to defend automatically.
What the fuck?
Dude's looking up a lot of weird
Look
shit.
at this fucking guy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey, man.
Are you saying you don't have weird
I don't
search history?
search for things.
Just-
They find
you're like,
you.
You feel lucky. That's all you click over and over again.
I'm feeling lucky is such a crazy technique to add. Why?
Yeah.
They just got bored.
How much? How much?
Price.
This one is. Oh damn. Well, actually, shit. These are 8,000.
Holy
8,000.
shit.
Nice.
Is that the most expensive one we have?
That's the most
Did I
expensive
just-
on
did I
the
just
board right
overstep?
now. So that concludes
the normie take.
the normie take. We will go through each of these real quick and just kind of
I prefer layperson.
layperson, and we'll go through and see what you guys got right and wrong in terms of price. So the first one she put as the least expensive
What is it?
would be the Hublot service watch, and she originally put a price of priceless, but I believe that is
AKA
Gratis. Free.
So free. Jay, this is your watch. You want to talk about the price on this one?
Dog, I'm looking it up. I don't remember it.
I believe there's
$650.
Yeah, I believe these go for $650.
$650.
How is it not for sale?
But
So-
actually, hold on. Technically, it is free.
It is free.
It is free. So here, I can talk about it.
Yeah. Jay.
Good point, Chris. So the way that you're able to get your hands on one of those is by owning a Hublot. So you send it to service with the dealer. As long as they're an authorized dealer, they're able to give you the service watch while your watch is being repaired. So that way you have something to wear.
Oh, like
And
a
then
loaner watch?
When you
Loaners.
get your
Like a
watch
temporary
back,
license.
correct. It's like paper tags, and it's a Nissan Altima.
This reminds me of like, the luxury brands or like stores like Nordstrom around Christmas time. They'll make things just to give out like as extra gift with purchase.
Oh, that's
It's like
right.
that.
I can see that.
So the next one we want to talk about is the Bunny Sutra, the swatch.
Yeah.
You said that this is $80.
So it's actually around 200 to 250 depending. I mean, it can go up to 400 depending on condition. So on that one, that's worth probably maybe 250.
Is
Yeah.
it because it's vintage? Like, what was
Yes.
it worth at the time?
At the time, it was probably $80.
Yeah, probably
Mhm.
$80.
Like all
Yeah.
swatches are one flat price.
Yeah.
It's just that now, since it's more of a risque watch, and Swatch will never make anything like that anymore.
What year is it from?
It's in the 90s, I believe.
Whenever bunnies were fucking.
Yeah,
like
whenever that was all right to make.
Bunnies have stopped fucking since
So
then.
the next watch you mentioned was the new Ming Mosaic
All right,
watch.
what's the reference number on that,
Chris,
Chris?
do you want to talk about this one? It's a 3707.
Yes. That's the Ming 3707 Mosaic dial.
How much was it?
3,500?
Oh.
Somewhere in there.
Okay.
I don't know. It was currency conversions. You get lost.
3,500.
Yeah, it happens to me all the time.
And
man.
you had mentioned the Mosaic was 225, originally 250, but 225.
The thing is, like, it's a
don't know,
Malaysian
class.
watch that you buy from a Swiss guy in, like, what are they? Francs or whatever? Chuff?
Yeah, francs.
Chuff.
It's
Chuff.
francs,
No,
dude.
it's chuff.
What is that?
It's Swiss francs, bro.
But it's Confederation
Oh yeah, CHF.
Helvetica
It's CHF.
francs.
Yeah.
Chuffs.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
Which are like $1.
All right,
So how
Josh.
to fuck you up?
So what's next, Brent?
Next
What's
one. Next one is the Hublot,
Oh,
the 1915. This is my watch,
Sure.
and you put 1,200, which is pretty close. I paid 2,500.
did you get scammed? Because I feel you did.
Well, the retail on this I think was like 8 when it
Yeah, it
first came
doesn't
out.
matter what retail is.
So it's 25, and it's for sale for 28.
There's a little story for it too.
I thought it was for sale for like 35.
That's when, yes, it was originally. I had to
But
knock
not
the
anymore.
Not anymore. Market downturn.
Market downturn,
Are
yeah.
you going to take it on any adventures and be an adventures zaddy?
Oh yeah, this is an adventures
You,
daddy
no,
watch.
you should tell him what happened and why you haven't been wearing it.
Adventure zaddied.
I
He got
it.
adventure zaddied.
So the reason why I bought this watch. So first of all, I do love the dial. The dial's awesome. But it was a deal within a deal, and I was told if I bought this, I get offered a Rolex. So I'm still waiting for that second shoe to drop.
Andrew.
Andrew, I will blow you up if you don't.
Oh.
Okay, the next one is another Ming. So it's funny because you picked two
Mings.
Hublots and two Mings. And this Ming is the 2201. It's a GMT. And you mentioned you thought that this was a $1,200 price point. This is $3,400.
I just can't recognize class.
Nah,
That's the problem.
class doesn't equate price.
Yeah.
That's true.
So the next one is the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak.
15,400.
This is the luxury car
Yeah,
This is the luxury car
garage
guy.
guy.
Yeah.
So you said this was a $4,500 price point, which was actually the most expensive watch that you said up there originally at $4,500.
It's like 35 now.
That's what I win today, right?
Yes. This one has a very kind of almost similar design.
Similar vibe.
Similar vibe.
Yeah, but you kind of gave that one away because you said it was
Yeah.
carved.
Handmade.
It's actually much less expensive than
Not
that.
even close.
So the price actually, you said it was 36. I believe that actually is
That
that
retail.
around the
Yeah,
3?
3K.
So actually you got this pretty much correct.
Spot on,
Yeah,
yeah.
I got
Yeah.
that one closest. This one and the bunny.
Yeah, the bunny too. So let's move over to Dan's.
All right, so
wanna do
here
Dan's?
I'll do Dan's. So the first one that Dan had chose is one of Brendan's cheapest things.
Raketa, Copernicus.
Talk about it, Bren.
It's a cheap Soviet watch. It's cool.
Really pretty though.
It's pretty. It's a really different design. There's a sun and the earth, and the sun is the hour hand or the hour wand, as we've learned, and the
hour
earth
wand.
is the minute hand, and so it kind of goes around like that, like the sun goes.
So how
Earth
much?
goes around the sun?
How much?
That I paid like I don't know $80 I think for that watch, and Dan
What was the
had it
guess?
as 120. Oh, actually, you know what? I've seen them up to 120 too.
Pretty close.
So it's pretty much spot on,
Okay.
Dan.
nice.
Nice work on that one.
All right, so that is followed up by the Dumorio. I don't know how to say this. I don't actually know this brand. What the fuck is this brand? Dumero.
So Dan had originally priced that at 200,
What is it?
and the price is actually
1200.
Anything you want to say about this watch, Chris? In
Yeah,
particular?
what is that?
It's Dumeru.
Is that a Kickstarter brand?
No, they are a guy was like a designer out of Long Beach, I want to say, somewhere in California.
Oh, it's
All Swiss made. The second watch he's released.
He did submit for GPHG.
He did.
he did
He submitted for GPHD
for this year.
for that watch. It's like the
So
most esteemed
GPHG
awards.
is the Grand Prix Horology,
Everyone can submit.
but you can submit whatever. So
He had to pay.
yeah, you could be like Ferlin Mari and just pay him off and win anyways.
So the next watch would be the Moon Swatch.
Yeah, the Moon Swatch, the Mars.
The Mars, and Dan said this was $100. It probably should be.
It should be $100.
But this thing retailed for after tax
280.
$280, and they were selling for in the thousands when they first came out.
So good.
So the next one,
So this one is the FP Journe chronometer blue.
yep, this is the Fuck Poppy
The
Journe.
Fuck Poppy Journe.
And Dan,
Don't
you
take his classes.
said you got him right. He's a Frenchman, but
He is a French. No, because you're the one that said French. No one
Oh, yeah.
mentioned French.
So Dan, you mentioned that you thought this watch was $900.
Guess
Pretty close.
kind of close. Yeah.
It's more
It-
like 90,000.
It's like 120 grand.
What?
No, it's like 90 now.
Wait.
Oh, it's 90 now?
How?
That's a
How?
$90,000 watch.
$90,000 watch.
Who paid how much for it?
Well, Chris did not pay 90,000. He bought it directly from them for in the 20s, I think.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
24, right?
Oh wow, the back is
22,000.
beautiful.
So he's
22.
up big time on this one.
Yeah. At one point, it
That's
did
all
hit,
gold in the
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, I thought it
That's,
might
that's
be.
solid gold,
Yep.
not just like.
And at
plated
You
one
in
really
there.
point-
can't tell from the front.
Yeah, it's like a whole if you know thing.
Yeah.
And the whole thing about it is that like at one point it did hit 120 grand.
Yeah. And it's made out
Most
of
of these are
tantalum.
yours, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No?
A fair bit.
Very rare metal.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So tantalum, if you didn't know, it's different from other metals, which like the alloy is like, use like fire or whatever to like forge it. This one uses sexual energy.
Tantalum.
Yeah.
Tantric sex metal. Okay, and then the next one was a Corona, right? Yeah, the Corona.
Yeah, so it's the Corona Grand Akane.
Yeah. The Grand Akane.
He made how many of this? 200, right?
Dan said it was $175.
Damn it, that's
True
so
price.
It
wrong.
was kind of on the high end for his. Well, not really.
So
actually.
what was retail for it?
I think it was like 36 or 39.
Yeah, it's 39, I think.
Yeah. But
39.
I think they're still secondary. Those are almost like $6,000
Yeah,
right now.
six-
They're still
six.
pretty sought after.
So
Is that copper?
It's I don't know. It's like some crazy artisan stuff.
yeah, so that brand is Hajime Aosoka's brand, and he's like a big Japanese independent guy, and he made like a cheaper brand that people are able to actually kind of buy,
Sort of.
and that's one of them. And
Originally sold at the Tic Tacs department store.
Yeah.
Isn't that correct?
Yep. Tic Tac.
Tic Tac. So most of his stuff actually nowadays, if you buy it, you lose money on it. His first couple pieces, like this one is I think one of the few that are more almost double what it's worth,
hmm
is just because of how much different it is.
And it's
compared-
before like they switched to open orders.
Yeah.
So there's a lot more of them.
So it's a
out there now.
lot of them. So like back then you could only get it if you're I guess lucky enough.
You
I got lucky.
enough?
I got lucky for this one as I was like I won the previous owner
Yeah.
lottery, whatever.
Yeah.
So I had to buy it. I like it. I'm glad I got
And
it.
it's honestly a great watch. So the next one is the Cartier Santos Medium.
And
what was
Dan
the guess?
said pretty close, 4,000.
4Gs. So retail on that is 7. You can get it for about 54 to 6
Oh,
Yeah.
on the gray, yeah.
on the gray. So it's about 54 to 6 grand.
Kind of
and-
close.
And it's cool. Like
Street price, I guess.
as far as like technology goes, this thing has a bunch of quick release shit, and you could just do that.
Whoa.
In
Yeah.
case you ever need to break free of your very expensive watch.
In case you want to change
very,
it.
Very easy to steal.
Very easy.
It has
like,
so many screws, but yet it's so
Yeah.
unsecure. You
So-
can just pop
so
off
easy
the
to
links.
pop off.
Yeah.
what was Cartier's title?
The Jeweler to the Kings.
Oh wow.
And the last one is a Speedmaster, and this is the 57, right, Josh? I'm gonna let you talk about it.
Yeah, Speedmaster 60th anniversary re-edition. What do you put it? Dan had
How much?
$8,000, which is I think the retail was maybe 7,200.
About.
So a little high. Right now they probably sell for like 65.
Yep.
Maybe. Cool watch, fun watch. I got different bracelet on there. I've got the Ed White bracelet on there. It looks a lot better than the
Out of all of this, Brent, have you learned anything?
Yeah, I've learned that we care way
Overpay.
too much and overpaid way too much.
So what's your favorite then?
Yeah,
Let's start
what's
with
your
Helen.
favorite out of everything?
Now
and
that
you
you
can pick
kinda know.
all over the board between
Yeah,
Dan's watch.
including any one that hasn't been picked.
It's the Omega.
Oh, the
the
Speedmaster
Speedmaster.
I had my eye on that one too.
It's classy, you know?
with the
you
Ed
could-
White.
It could be an everyday thing or, you know.
It's true.
Really-
It kind of has like a vintage vibe too.
It kind of has the vibe that you could go to the moon with it, huh?
Yeah,
Kind
that's
of,
exactly
yeah.
what I was thinking, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It has like a very classic, and also, ooh, look at all these numbers and doodads.
Yeah.
To do anything you need it to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's good.
All right. Thank you so much.
I
Thanks,
can
Helen.
see this on like John Hamm
What's-
and Mad Men.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can definitely see that one, man.
Dan, do you have a favorite off of anything here?
So I definitely gotta give.
Which one is the 90 grand one?
Yeah. Where's the 90 grand
Oh,
one?
well, the 90 grand one, yeah, that definitely. I won't forget that one.
You
The
already
$1,000
have.
one.
You're like, which one is it?
No, this one, the 90 grand one is good. I'm not gonna select it just
The
because
color is really
the
pretty.
color is yeah.
It's a deep blue.
Fire.
Very deep, rich blue.
Rich. Emphasis
Like
on rich.
But I gotta give a shout out to my Soviet comrades.
Woo! Yeah.
Because this one's really artsy. I mean, it's different. It is the most different watch I've ever seen, and it's still fucking working. Wait, did it just stop working?
No, it works. You
No,
just
it
have to wind
works.
it.
You have to wind it.
Okay,
It's a
cool.
workhorse, that movement.
And when he first picked this one up, I just from the face.
The mask. It's called the mask.
It's not the mask. Don't call it that. It's not.
Yeah,
The
What the
design
fuck,
is like
Brent?
the most artistic and creative, I feel.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the guy that
cool.
made that watch, we actually had him on the show.
What?
Oh wait, which one?
You're talking about the
Oh, the
Raketa,
Raketa.
dude. I was
That
like, what the fuck?
That guy got
yeah,
whacked.
we got him on the show.
That guy got thrown out of a window a long time
Talking about
ago,
the
dude.
fucking atelier, dude. My bad.
It's like, I don't even know if they know who that guy is. He was just
Who
part
is
of the
that guy?
masses.
He's dead now. He
Some-
got thrown
some
out of a
dude,
window.
I don't know.
Raketa guy.
I think two broke watch snobs probably would know that.
You know what? So
Okay.
I wanna ask you, Joshua. Like, what is something that you did learn from having our guests kind of talk about the watches that we have that we own?
Yeah, what did we teach you?
Yeah, what did we learn?
I'm gonna say I was a little surprised, like how low some of the price guesses were,
Yeah,
and I don't know if it's like funny or like if it makes me
Or
feel
like- or like-
sad,
like-
stupid,
yeah. It's like why are we spending so much?
or it makes you feel safe because like
No
you're
one's
like,
gonna know.
oh, nobody's gonna see this walking around, or else they like really need $100, which is sad too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, question to you two. Now that you know the true prices of all these, do you see the difference, or is it you still don't understand why a certain watch is 90,000 and another one's $120?
I can see, yeah. I mean, this one, how much was this one again?
That one,
280.
retail's like it's like 280.
Okay, that's just Omega, but
It's a swatch.
It's
it's a swatch.
with a,
So, but it's like a
Omega.
cheaper-
It's a collab, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
all
Because
the same
Swatch
company.
actually owns Omega.
Well, goddamn, I mean, definitely the 90,000 thing. I mean, I don't understand. That's
You don't understand it, right?
I don't
Yeah.
understand.
I mean, honestly, I don't.
It is really beautiful. I mean, it's one of those things like stealth wealth, you know? Like,
Ooh, stealth wealth.
Stealth
Um,
wealth.
picking it up, like the weight of it, the quality feels really nice, and you can tell that's gold on the back. So, but I didn't look at the back before, so I would have had no idea. But the front of it, yeah, I'm really surprised. It's very like classic looking, but I just don't have any conception of. Now that I know there's gold in there, makes sense.
What did you learn?
I shouldn't be fucking buying watches, dude. My God, like when they started naming the prices, I was like, fuck, dude. Like
You
$100?
should have known that already.
No, I was expecting like at least like averaging the price. I thought it was gonna be like between 500 to 1,000, right? It wasn't. It was like $100.
It was like low, very low.
And I was like, shit. That's what most people think.
Yeah, they think we suck.
Okay. No one
The
said
moral
that.
of today's session is
We had a lot of pressure. We had to think of all these stories. This was like a writer's room, man. We wrote like fucking 10
10
stories, 10 movies, dude.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. We already said our sponsor. Let's close out with an ASMR.
Let's have Helen and Dan do the ASMR.
Yeah, you guys do ASMR.
What is
All right.
that? What do you
Just
mean?
do an ASMR,
ASMR.
thing.
Just whisper into the mic like this.
time is a human construct.
Hey guys, see you next time. Thanks
See ya.
for answering.
Bye.
Bye.